203 pounds, Roderick Strong! Mascara Dorada!
Looks like a Jujigatame, Brian.
I think this has been a great strategy from Roderick Strong, testing Mascara Dorada on the mat, but we see Mascara Dorada, he's known for his excellent high flying, but he's got some mat skills here too.
It certainly does. I mean, that Yave style of submission wrestling they teach in the Lucha Libre schools, the academies in Mexico. Those lessons not lost on Mascara Dorada. We've seen him go for this alternate grip on the surfboard instead of going on the backs of the knees. Instead, puts the inner and outer of his boot against the thigh of his opponent and really uses it to butterfly the legs, and now into a pinning predicament. Roderick Strong, though, grabs the bottom rope.
How about that? Into a pinning predicament. Great move. Look at Roddy Strong's got to rethink this. Look, Brian looked like it was a lot of concern or confusion on the face of Roddy right there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I agree. He was in that strange surfboard. The way that he does it, it's a compression lock. It looks like on both legs.
Right.
And that really could have threw Roddy off his game, especially going into the pin like that. And look at these moves. I mean, this is bewildering sometimes when you're with a guy like Mascara Dorada.
Dorada, the Gaman Kiri, the right hand intercepted or perhaps fed to Roderick Strong as Dorada comes over, takes down Roderick Strong. To the outside goes Strong. And both of these men are what TNT champion Mark Briscoe would describe as conglomeration-adjacent civilian warriors. But tonight they're battling it out for 3 points in the Blue League of the 2025 Continental Classic. And Dorada deposited on the ring. Group stage action in the Blue League of the 2025 Continental Classic. A must-win match for Mascara Dorada, but Roderick Strong mathematically eliminated, but an opportunity to play the spoiler, to end Dorada's hopes to progress in the tournament here tonight. But Mascara Dorada, fleet of foot, he is to the top rope. Roderick Strong stunned inside the ring. The tornado, the arm drag. And Mascara Dorada, his speed has been his biggest asset tonight, Brian Danielson.
Look at that. Not just his speed, but his ability to move his own body around his opponents. It's just incredible.
Once again, how about Roddy Strong, the veteran move, getting out of the way. That time, up.
Out of the way, but not all the way out of the way. Mascara Dorada going on the near side of the... And big senton atomico on target. Dorada hooks the legs, and Roderick Strong powers out.
Little frustration here from Dorada.
Remember, both of these men will be in action tomorrow night, part of the Christmas night collision. TNT, HBO Max, beginning at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. And Mascara Dorada would love to come into that match, Brian, with 9 points, with 6 points, excuse me, but Roderick Strong not going to make it easy on the youngster.
Well, Dorada's match tomorrow is going to be against Takeshita. How about that for a challenge?
Massive mat return, drives down Dorada, and Roderick Strong very nearly ended Mascara Dorada's Continental Classic.
I think of the damage that Roderick Strong has already done to... Oh, hit a cover here.
Sit kick, the cover. Strong looking to pick up his first 3 points, looking to finish the tournament strong. The backbreaker. And now Roderick. End of heartache. No. Dorada escapes. Kick to the side of the jaw by Mascara Dorada.
He's going up top. Be damned, man. Look at this.
And just think of all the damage Roderick Strong has done to his back. He's got to be careful.
Shooting star, perhaps 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, Mascara Dorada.
Now a very interesting situation arises. Mascara Dorada with 6 points enters into a 3-way tie for 3rd place, headed into the final night of action tomorrow night in the 2025 Continental Classic. The stakes, Tony, somehow get even higher.
Yes, it certainly does, Excalibur. And who will meet Takeshita in the semis?
Freshly squeezed orange, Cassidy. Cassidy, the Alpha Kanusuke Takeshita.
A lot of hard matches this year, but so far he's looked great. He's the only undefeated person in the Continental Classic at this moment.
Brian, you and I have both been around a lot of older wrestlers in our day when we were coming up. How many guys did we see walking around in the back that could barely move, but they needed to get out there and take a few falls, roll around a little bit?
Whoa, Orange Cassidy coming out of the gates hot, and this match is part of the 2025 Continental Classic group stage. All matches contested under the same rule set, 20-minute time limit, 3 points in the event of a win, 1 point for a draw, 0 points for a loss, and everyone is banned from ringside. Hence Don Callis here at the announce desk, but Orange Cassidy 1, 2, oh, very close. Orange Cassidy would have taken the lead in the Blue League with 9 points had he finished that pinning predicament.
I like this strategy by Orange Cassidy, constantly going for pins here in the opening.
Orange Cassidy moving with purpose, moving with speed. The crucifix pin. Very close. Takeshita puts on the brakes. Cassidy anticipates changes levels. Orange Cassidy over the top. DDT. And Takeshita dazed. Orange Cassidy a second DDT. He's got Takeshita in trouble here. 1, 2, no.
Oh, Don, you were so full of it.
How am I? Thank you.
Big swing and a miss by the Alpha Kanusuke Takeshita. Hands in the pockets, and now the mind games begin from Orange Cassidy.
Just punch him in the throat right now. This is ridiculous.
That's almost what Orange Cassidy wants you to do. He does that like a pitcher throws a changeup, just to get people off their games, and oftentimes it works. I mean, look at this.
That's a great call, Brian. You are exactly right.
It is a cocky move to be in a professional wrestling match like this and have your hands in your pockets. I mean, he's kind of telling you what he thinks about you.
Yeah, but
Wait, the drop kick, and Takeshita did not budge.
Look at
And Orange Cassidy seems a bit shaken by that.
we'll try it again.
Second time Takeshita back a step, maybe a step and a half, but barely giving any ground.
Be careful here, Orange. Yep.
Swinging a miss by Takeshita, missed the second time. Takeshita gets taken off his feet after the third drop kick.
I'd like to see Takeshita rip those acid wash jeans off him and choke him out with it.
With his hands in his pockets.
It's an incredibly cocky move. And
Wait a second. What's
That's
going on? Takeshita
Where's the ref?
answers with a huge Blue Thunder bomb.
I'll be interested to see how he responds to being kicked in the face like that. Look at this.
Goodness.
Now Takeshita perhaps with the advantage, thinking Raging Fire once again.
This is it.
Oh, but Cassidy attempts to block with the stun dog, but instead Takeshita changes grip. He's got Cassidy hooked. Cassidy,
Look at him. He's wheelbarrowing him.
the Cazadora, the reversal. 1, 2. No, Takeshita reverses. And the wheelbarrow into the German suplex.
Big power advantage here. We
Punch
talked about
misses,
it.
but the elbow strike does not.
Boy,
How about there's the orange punch?
he got right back up, did Cassidy, and executed the orange punch.
And now the cover. 2, and Takeshita escapes. Potentially wondering, does he have what it takes? Does he have the power to put away Takeshita? Oh, what a knee to the face. Thus far, everything that Orange Cassidy has done, Takeshita seemed to have an answer for, but beach break.
Cassidy can. Orange punch. If Orange gets in the ring, he can get Takeshita counted out, just like you said.
Orange punch, Takeshita spilling into the second or third row. And Cassidy,
What a coward Orange Cassidy is.
And staggered, he's trying to get the wind down, and like Excalibur said, a count out would get you the
Win it like a man.
a coward or a strategist, Orange Cassidy.
And that would put him on top of the Blue League. If he gets a count out.
Takeshita staggers and just beats the count. Now Cassidy, the roll up, it's in time too. No,
5
Takeshita.
minutes remain in this match.
All right, 1, 2, oh, again. Takeshita escapes.
That's a fast count by this referee.
Takeshita intercepts the orange punch, and now Raging Fire. Roll up, 1, 2. Takeshita tilts, raises up, Raging Fire. 1, 2, 3.
There's your the Alpha Kanusuke Takeshita. Time limit, approaching the ring from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing 217 pounds. He is a bastard Pack Jungle Jack Perry.
The loser, everyone, is banned from ringside as Pac, collar and elbow tie up, and Brian, talking about tough draws. Jack Perry coming into this tournament, not having wrestled a singles contest in more than a year, faced Kazuchika Okada, Speedball Mike Bailey, and now on back-to-back nights, Christmas Eve, Christmas night.
You know, he hadn't done, like you had said, he hadn't done a singles match in over a year. And then now he's put in there.
Whoa!
Look at that!
On the floor. The domain of Pac. But Jack Perry, I think, trying to show something new to the bastard. We heard Renee say this is a first-time ever matchup as Pac, snap, suplex. In the Gold League, there is a five-way tie for first place. Pac, Kevin Knight, Kyle Fletcher, Kazuchika Okada, Speedball Mike Bailey. A victory here for Pac would give him sole possession of first place with 9 points. But Jack Perry, a must-win match for him here. If he loses tonight, his Gold League, his tournament ends, and it looks like Jack Perry is not going down without a fight.
Well, I don't know if he's going to win a striking contest against Pac. Well, Pac went to the midsection. Up and Jack. How about that?
Counters with the brainbuster. Suplex. His hips were below those of Pac. DDT. 1, 2, no.
You can tell how much that's bothering him and how much pain he's in.
And Jack loves to deliver that running knee strike to the side of the head. Did not seem to have a lot of explosion on that in the run-up. And now, Pac, the belly-to-belly suplex. To the top rope. Perhaps a belly-to-belly suplex, an avalanche-style belly-to-belly on the horizon. Oh, Jack Perry goes down hard once again. Jack Perry, he could still stay in the tournament with 4 points, but he would need a lot of help in the other matches on the final day tomorrow night.
Yeah, the Pac just right now just trying to intimidate Jack Perry, who had none of it. Whoa, boy, he ran into a foot that time. Watch out.
Back over the top and thrust kick. Knocks Perry back into the corner.
Great misdirection from Pac. Oh!
Perry lands a thrust kick of his own.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Top of the head.
Violent impact, but Pac beepots up. Jack Perry, comebacker lariat.
Cover, cover, cover.
Perry covers. Leg is hard. Pac breaks free. Intercepts.
Bad news for... Oh, my. Bad news for Jack.
The soul about that kick. Turned the corner, went around again. Jack. Back. Suplex to the side of the head. Jack Perry 1, 2, no, into the brutalizer. A nonchalant cover by Jack Perry may have ended his tournament right here.
He's got to reach down now. Forget about the ankle. Stay with us. Don't go out.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Jack Perry.
Speaking of the ankle.
From Pac. A venomous strike by the bastard, and now the brutalizer's on. Oh, Perry. 1, 2. Oh! 2 count. Only a 2 count.
Almost stole it away, Excalibur.
And now Pac looking for that brutalizer once again. And, oh, but Jack Perry, look at him biting. He's biting, doing anything he can to prevent that brutalizer from getting locked in. Cazadora, the roll through 1, 2, 3. What a win!
Oh, my gosh! Jungle Jack Perry!
By the skin of his teeth and by using his teeth, Jack Perry puts 3 more points on the board and stays alive in the 2025 Continental Classic Gold League. And now, heading into the final night of action tomorrow night, it is a 6-way tie for first place in the Gold League of the Continental Classic. As we take a look at the updated scoreboard, Kazuchika Okada, Speedball Mike Bailey, Kyle Fletcher, Kevin Knight, Pac, and Jungle Jack Perry. It is quite literally anybody's.
He's the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita. He is a CMLL World Trios and historic welterweight champion, Mascara Dorada.
But Dorada would be in second place. Look at Dorada, just so remarkable what the young man could do. Pick up by Takeshita. Ooh, speaking of remarkable athletes, Takeshita hit his lower back on that arm drag down. Dorada, the first full-time CMLL star to participate in the Continental Classic. And of course, trying to become the first-time CMLL wrestler to win a championship here in AEW. But man, look at that is a look of not only a phenomenal athlete, but just a confident athlete. Takeshita helped him up, shook his hand. I'm sure Don Callis would approve of that, but here we go. Kind of a shoulder push over the top goes Dorada. Look at the big man move. Dorada in midair with a somersault, drop step. Up again he goes. Takeshita rolls him up. How about Dorada? 1, 2. He almost stole a win that time. How quick was that, Nigel?
That was fast-paced, exciting and inventive. Back to the man who gave one to him.
You know, we often talk about how what's coming out with a lariat. Dorada to the chest, to the knee it appeared. Bouncing off to the top, to the turnbuckle. Takeshita tried to knock him up, but still balanced.
Watch this.
Springboard. Wow. Using what's available that time was Dorada. And
big risk.
It's up on top of the ring post. Boom, and the big risk here, right. Now he's going to go up top, come into the ring.
We got it.
1, 2, go. Holding on to Dorada, who lands on his feet yet again. Springboard from the middle.
We found a cover.
Thunderbolt to the. How about that kick out? Incredible action. Thrust kick. Up on top. This time caught by the big guy.
Wait a second. Oh, God. Poison Ryan is somehow. Right now.
10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes remaining.
You just heard we're at the halfway point. The first match ended right in under a minute. And now, in the second half of this 20-minute match, who will win this blue league? No, not yet.
An adjustment from Dorada to land on his feet, but he's got caught now. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, my God.
One. Now rolls up. 1, 2, 3. Dorada fighting for his life to stay alive in this tournament. With a kick to the face of Takeshita. Running shooting star. 1, 2, go.
Oh, this young man is showing me something. Pushing through here, absorbing a lot of punishment.
Yeah, just think who he's absorbing the punishment from. The great IWGP World Heavyweight Champion.
With the legs on the outside, Dorada's not going to get a Hurricane Rana from here, I shouldn't imagine.
Yeah, Takeshita stands up.
Dorada, oh, well, look at this. Oh, my gosh.
Dangerous for both men, but this is what it's about, the Continental Classic.
Calls for the lariat.
Boom!
Hits it.
Gigantic avalanche lariat. Takeshita! The running knee strike.
He's not done.
This
He wants
is
to make a
amazing.
statement.
An amazing match. Up. There it was. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita.
The Raging Fire, Falcon Arrow. Second time he attempted it. He hit it perfectly. Let's take a look now at the updated scoreboard. It doesn't get much better than that.
Wow.
Takeshita miles ahead of the pack with 13 points. The only blemish, a draw on his record against Castagnoli.
The Jet, Kevin Knight. The Bastard, Pac.
And that is Pac, or I should say the most dangerous wrestler I've ever seen in my life.
Certainly the prototype, a hybrid performer, has speed, power, technique, everything you want from a pro wrestler.
The arm drag twist, and once again, and again, yanking down on the arm of Pac.
Trying to pull that arm out of the socket, weaken it perhaps for a submission. Knight's not known for it, but certainly one would think that Pac may not expect it out of Knight, and therefore maybe, whoa, hold on.
One.
MJF coming back into the fold and inserting himself into the title picture.
And Pac's just going to walk it off.
Heavily muscled Newcastle native. Slowing things down, taking a lot of momentum away, and there, head of Knight, who at this juncture has to realize what he's up against.
Kevin Knight, oh man. Speaking of getting somebody's dander up, and that time Kevin Knight even said, hit me. And of course, Pac did not waste any time.
Knight with a height advantage over Pac. Gives him some leverage, perhaps. And whoa,
How about that?
striking range.
Kevin Knight is so explosive and so exciting to watch. And Pac seems in trouble here. Nope. Well, yeah, maybe so. He hit the apron, landed on his feet, did Pac, and then moves out of the way again. Kevin Knight ducking, Kevin Knight up on top. Oh, that jump up in the air, almost reminiscent of his UFO splash.
Will he get it? No, he won't. Stuck the landing and took down. Break his fist. Whoa!
Pac sending the man in. There's a kind of a UFO splash. Off the middle turnbuckle.
Thereof, but not enough. Oh, yes. Not today, sunshine. Pac now back. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, Dorada off the top incredibly, and Pac hit his lower back.
I wish that rhymed. UFO.
1, 2. 2 count that time. Harris on the top to the rope. Rolls through. Oh, Pac does it over the top. My God. Steps floor. Over the top. Points for each man. 3 points on the line with a win. We are over past the halfway point of this 20-minute matchup. Oh, what a throw. Up on top. Pick up. 1, 2.
Whoa! That would pretty much guarantee him. Whoa, advancing.
Look at those! He's got to be going for it. Oh, no. Kevin Knight is up. Whoa. And sprung to the top.
In one leap.
Unbelievable.
Strikes in this match. Whoa!
Wow. Listen. Want to go coast to coast with that kick. If he connects, it could be the end of the match.
It's a long way. 18-20 fades.
Go! It connected. Kevin Knight, he may be going for the UFO splash right here. Glanced around quickly.
Pac hasn't moved.
There it is. Oh, the Nova knees got up. The roll up. 1, 2. Kevin Knight's out. Balance. Oh, it is. Oh, no. The knees got up.
30 seconds remaining.
2.
30 seconds.
Oh, the match goes on. The match goes on. 30 seconds. 1, 2. No. The match continues. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. A roll up. 1, 2. Under 15 now. A bridge. And
10 seconds
he's going to the brutalizer. 10 seconds.
He's got it.
Under 10. 5, 4.
He says no.
2, 1. There's the bell. Did he tap or not? Did he say yes? I'm not sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired. This match, from wherever, weighing whatever, freshly squeezed orange, Cassidy! Weighing 231 pounds, John
with Moxley, Castagnoli, and Cassidy, but it would go to Castagnoli with the tiebreaker. Roll up, 1, 2. Holy smokes, it almost ended right there. Tried the orange punch, missed. Jon Moxley with a pickup, no. No, maybe a beach break coming down that, nope.
Both men looking for their high-impact maneuvers early on. For Orange Cassidy, who suffered a lot of punishment in this in this tournament. Here we go.
A roll up, 1, 2.
Certainly would be my strategy going into this. Try to end it quickly. The longer it goes, the more it favors. Whoa! For the death row.
We've mentioned many times, Wolf mentioned again, less than 48 hours away, and that shoulder crashed in to the steel steps.
The corner.
Cassidy. Banderas sent him on the outside, on the apron. Big drop, go! Cassidy hit hard, hit his elbow. Fingernails dug into the back and the skin of Jon Moxley, who runs out to the corner or the middle and then gets a DDT from the top. And on HBO Max, Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness watching the final Blue League match. Orange Cassidy's going to the pockets. Defiant.
Finds his strength and his loose change. Too long, and that gave the former AEW World Champion time for a little bit of respite on the outside.
That was Orange Cassidy's moment, but maybe that is.
Riders, all he's got to do is make sure that Orange Cassidy doesn't beat him, and one of them's going through.
Once again, a double count out, and Bryce Remsburg being very lenient, as, you know what, I don't blame him, should be.
Oh gosh, look at this.
But Remsburg at 5 and 6.
Up to 6.
Look at him rolling, pushing. Oh, Jon Moxley can barely stand.
8.
I think the first one in the ring's gonna win this thing.
9.
9.
Cassidy's there. So Moxley.
They both make it back.
Cassidy thought about a nip up, but the lower back.
I did.
Oh, he holds on.
Jon Moxley! Moxley waiting. You can see Moxley looking at him. And now he's got the Bulldog choke on.
Body scissors, but no, the escape came out.
1, 2. Cassidy's up, bounds up. A running foot into the sternum, maybe the face. Off goes the elbow pad. Here comes the punch. Look at the face of OC.
Moxley, spaghetti legged.
Boom! Moxley! Back up! Oh my God! Moxley came back with a crushing lariat.
And now the vicious, brutal Jon Moxley looking to end things for Orange Cassidy.
Got him up. Gut style pile driver coming up. Yes!
Oh.
Moxley trying to bounce back up. My God, he's up.
3.
Down he goes again. Moxley again on one leg. One freaking leg trying to stand up.
Forget about the orange punch. He needs some Christmas punch.
Another one, and Moxley still on his feet.
But being held up by the ropes.
Down he goes. Moxley on all fours. Orange Cassidy going to end it right now. Boom. Picks up Moxley for a beach break. Cover. 1, 2. Moxley's out in 2. Cassidy, I think, tried for a single crab or maybe an ankle lock. Moxley rolls him up. 1, 2. It's over. It's over. Jon Moxley wins it.
Here's your winner, advancing to the semifinals at World's End, Jon Moxley!
What a fight! What determination by both men! Jon Moxley moves on.
Let's take another look at the updated scorecard. Now you could see leading the pack Takeshita, but joining him in the semi-finals, Jon Moxley with 9 points. Moxley will face the winner of the Gold League, Takeshita, the second place competitor.
What a matchup this was! Jon Moxley obviously very fired up and a very disappointed Orange Cassidy.
He is the AEW Unified Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada! Speedball Mike Bailey!
Having said that, he is a great wrestler, and he's in the ring with maybe the greatest of all time, Kazuchika Okada. Look at this.
Well, up 1, 2. And a leg dive. 1, 2. 2 count on that side. Pick up. Over the top. 1, 2. Spin, spin, spin. No.
Now, Nigel, I think Okada's like a cobra, you know.
Make a lariat just as effective.
Into the midsection of fans, we do want to also acknowledge, we'll do it during this match, but right now, duck, pick up. Bailey turns it around. 1, 2. Okada was fighting out of that time, but he did get out. Look at that drop kick, and Okada's on the outside. Now, Bailey, almost predictably, is going to try to hit on the outside with a pump kick. Okada's down. Bailey's not done. Up top. Whoa. Missing that time, Bailey stumbled through, got up. Face planted that time by Okada. On top, we do have a match now that Tony Khan has just given us. He is signed for World's End. We'll get that here. Watch out! Missile drop kick from the top. Conglomeration, Roddy Strong, Orange Cassidy, and Mark Briscoe. How about that for Saturday? Whoa!
Oh, they just changed. The tide now it's gone out.
Uh-oh. There you go. We've seen that neck breaker many times by Okada. As the great Kazuchika Okada.
Right across the ribs.
Brother.
Stuffed.
Yeah, try hitting those fancy kicks with broken ribs, kid.
Oh, Okada nailed him with a forearm. Now back and forth these two men go. This all-important matchup in the Gold League. The final match heading to World's End continues. Stay with us on Collision. To kick it.
Don't let people just kick you or hit you.
Tony has been a tenet of the Bushido fighting spirit, absorbing punishment. Some of the greats made a career out of it. Tsuharu Misawa, oh, late great.
Yep, and you're watching one of the greats ever from Japan, no doubt about it. Here it goes, Rainmaker, no! Bailey! 1, 2,
Kick.
other way, 1, 2, whoa! Stephon Smith right on top of that, and that kick right on top of
The knees, get the knees.
Yes.
Oh, even better.
Tried the knees onto the midsection. Here it comes. No, Bailey ducked the Rainmaker, and Okada scoots underneath Bailey with a tornado. Unbelievably. You don't want a four-way tie. Let's see what transpires here. Oh, that kick. Gamangiri. And that drop kick. An incredible drop kick once again by Okada.
This. Oh, Bailey with a smart duck there.
Pick up. Oh, Okada held on. How about that?
Grab his toes.
The knees. Oh, my God, the knees.
Is Bailey now poised to strike again?
Oh, and he did. Cover. 1, 2, no. Did not get the shoulders. They chant speedball. Down goes Okada.
Up goes Bailey.
Speedball Mike Bailey maybe moments away from going to World's End. But now he's got to make the cover. He's got a long way to go, and look at him.
Oh, don't play with him.
Yeah, do not do
5
that.
minutes remaining.
Uh-oh.
All right, there he goes. He realizes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he got caught.
He's got a slide. No. Bailey escaped. He didn't escape, too.
He's made.
No, Bailey fires back. Thrust kick to the throat. Here comes Bailey. Boom.
Oh, that landed.
Mike Bailey quickly
Went down hard.
Under 5 minutes to go. Under 5 minutes to go. There it is.
That might be it.
There it